Okay, we're back. Now, earlier I said that I would cover a video about removing mold lines. Alright, when you take a car, you usually build it, you don't think nothing of this, you just take it out of the box, unbag it, and a lot of people just paint it and be moving on with it and not worry about it. But the art of getting a car to look good is much more than that. I usually take my parts, I wash them in the sink just like you normally would your dishes. Light detergent, soap and water, and you air dry them. Once the car is dry to the touch, so you can work on it. In a previous video I mentioned sanding sticks, or these type from Kiss, like from a Sally Beauty Salon. Now, you have a mold line right here. Turn this other light on here. Maybe it'll help a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a mold line right here that extends from the door panel up to the window here all the way down back to the rear window pane or molding here and along the back of the car next to the fin. And basically what you do to remove that, our lovely sanding stick here, and you just lightly sand it smooth. You don't have to really make it extremely glass smooth, especially if it's just hiding details. You just go about it to smooth it off a little bit, take off the edge, and basically hide the imperfection, much like you would on anything. Most cars that are built today are machined, but years ago they used to just be molded and then hand sanded and everything to hide the welding lines. So when you got the car in person, you didn't have those lines in it. So this is basically a version of that, simplified into plastic. And here you go again. After a little bit of sanding, you have a smoother rounded edge. And then you have the molding line around here that's still present. Do that all the way around the car, and then rewash the car to get rid of any of the mold dust that's left behind. Now once you use that, this is a medium stick. Again, in previous I mentioned a fine stick and an extra fine. Just go about it and pretty much remove all your lines. When you're done, you should have a nice uniform shaped car. A lot of times they have sink marks on the undersides of these bodies that sometimes show when you're doing an interior. Some people choose to sand them down. Some people putty them in and then sand them over. Some other people just leave them in there because when the car's together, you don't see it anyway. Let's call it a magic trick, if you will. Good luck.